Welcome back, Heroclix fans. Today I have another awesome Heroclix video for you guys. It's been a while. I've been sick, but I'm back, and I'm going to give you guys a review, kind of overview of the Avengers starter set. We have Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, SpiderMan, Wolverine, and Scarlet Witch. These are to be used in the Avengers vs. X-Men, tournament scene. Also, you get the starter set and have them. You get dice, tokens, map, the whole nine. These figures are really good, and this one actually is probably a little bit more popular than the X-Men one. Scarlet Witch is in there, is really good figure. The Spider-Man is a really nice one. Also Thor, Captain America. On the lower end, Iron Man, and actually even Wolverine is actually really good as well. Iron Man's probably the weakest one out of here and is not even that bad. Anyway, so we're going to go through these 6 figures, go through them a little bit, see what's the goods, the bad, and I also have these figures on my website and on my eBay store as singles along with the tokens and all that other stuff. So you can check that out if you're interested in that. Also, I have a bunch of other new stuff on there, some colossal figures and stuff you want to check out. Maybe you're interested, maybe you're not, but let's get into this right quick here, and let's go through it. All right, so let's cover Captain America. Keywords are All-Winner Squad, Avengers, Invaders, Pass, Shield, and Soldier. He has improved movement, ignores characters, and hindering terrain. That's really good. We have a couple traits here. Avengers Assembled. Captain America can use leadership. When he does and the result is 6, you may place a friendly character with the Avengers keyword, a lower point value, and within 4 squares adjacent to him, but only if you remove an action token from that character. Sounds pretty good. Also, we have Super Soldier and Shield. At the beginning of your turn, choose Combat Reflexes or Energy Shield Deflection. Captain America can use that power until the beginning of your next turn. Wow, he is 200 points or 100 points. As you see right here, we have Run and Shot, Special Attack, 18, Impervious 4 damage. This is his 200 point starting dial. Let's take a look at that special attack power. Takedown. Captain America can use Incapacitate as if he had 2 targets. When he does and hits 2 characters, he may give one hit character 2 action tokens instead of giving him 1. If that character can't be given a second action token, deal penetrating damage to him. Deal 1 penetrating. That is really good. He still only has 5 range, but he's a solid piece here. Let's take a look through the dial really quick here. Got that in Perplex. So we got Charge now. This is the start of our 100-point click here. Run and Shot, Invulnerability, Empower. That last click's pretty nice. And he KOs on 9. It's not like the most overpowering dial that when you look at it, but when you take into consideration that you can choose Combat Reflexes or Energy Shield Deflection at the beginning of your turn, the dial looks a lot better. So that's a really solid piece. Armor, Avengers, Illuminati, and Scientist. He has 150 point starting click or 100. As you see here, we have Run and Shot, Psychic Blast, Impervious 4 damage, 7 range, 2 targets, and Dom. Pretty standard, but I like the pen trading damage. He also has trait Enhanced Repulsors. All Iron Man's attacks generate knockback. That is really good. Also, we have a special on damage that I'll check out when we get there. So let's spin through this dial real quick for you. This is the 150, so the attack is kind of a little low. You kind of want to see a little bit better attack for 150, but the damage is good. Good defense. This is the special damage power. Once per turn, Iron Man can use Outwit or Perplex. So you have to pick which one you want to use for the situation, but either one is really good. This is our starting click for 100 points. Run a Shot, Energy Explosion, 2 targets. That's great. Range combat. Attack drops off a little bit. No moving attack anymore. We got Regeneration here. And another reclick of Regeneration. For the points, it's actually not a bad Iron Man, but I can see where it's not like the most sought after figure from the set, but it's a good solid Iron Man for sure. And here we have Thor. Thor is Asgardian, Avengers, deity, and mystical. We have a trait here, call the storm and tear open the sky. Thor can use super strength. When Thor targets and hits more than one opposing character with an attack, targets of the attack are dealt penetrating damage. Wow, look at that 12 attack. That is nasty. So, and he's got 2 targets, 8 range, 5 damage, running shot. I mean, this guy is a long-range cannon, just destroying people. Let's take a look at any special powers. There are none, so whatever you see on the dial is what you get. So let's go through it really quick here. You know, obviously, you're going to love these stats here. They're really good. 11, 12, 17 impervious, 5 damage. A little low for the defense, but with the range and your attack and damage, I mean, you'll be able to get your first attack off and just destroy people from there. Yeah, this is the one thing with Thor. His defense is always low, even though with impervious, it's great. Running shot pulse wave, that is awesome. And that's his starting click at 100 points. Running shot pulse wave, yes, thank you. A lot of pulse wave on this guy. And KO's at 9. I really, really like this Thor. His defenses are kind of low, so you have to deal with that, but his attack and damage are really, really strong, and it's pretty good. I like this guy a lot. Here we have SpiderMan, Avengers, Scientist, Spider-Man family, improved movement, ignores hindering, elevated outdoor blocking, and characters. It's a Spider-Man, what you expect, right? Look at the sculpt, looks really good. Looks just like the one you know, looks great. He also has a trait. When Spider-Man is the target of a ranged combat attack, he can use super senses, but evades the attack on a 4 through 6. So from range, he has super senses, 4 through 6. That's 50%. Also backed up with shape change. That's great. And that is combat reflexes. So, I mean, that's just great. He also has a special movement where he can use in-cap and move and attack power. When he uses the move and attack ability, he modifies his attack by -1 instead of -2, which is basically like hypersonic. So he could do that with a super strength and swing for 10 attack, do 5 damage. That's really, really awesome. And then you can either jump on him with your combat reflexes and be really hard to hit, or you could try to move away, and when they try to shoot you, you'll have super senses. That's this is a character that has a lot of options, and let's go through it really quick here, but I think you'll like it. You got your perplex, so you kind of bust when you get hit, you kind of lose your shape change, but perplex is nice. That's an awesome click. Charge, precision strike, 18 toughness, and then you also have your 3 damage perplex, so he's breaking invulnerability, impervious with the 3 damage. Outwit, I love that. Willpower, outwit, and flurry, we like that as well. This is all good stuff. And then we jump back to shape change. Kind of weak here the last click though. 100 or 125. I like him. I think it's a pretty good Spider-Man. So here we have Wolverine, and he is in the Avengers pack, not the X-Men pack, which is kind of odd, but it makes sense for the Avengers and X-Men storyline where he was a part of the Avengers. We have Avengers, martial artist, soldier, X-Force, and X-Men as keywords. He has improved movement where he ignores hindering terrain. As you see here, we have stealth blades, and we have impervious starting out, which is pretty incredible, and exploit weakness. I'm not so sure if this is not the first Wolverine with impervious. I think that's really pretty cool. Let's take a look at any other special powers that we can see here. I don't see any, but we do have Indom. Let's go through the dial here. I think you're going to like this one as well. Into invulnerability, and he has 3 starting clicks, 175, that's probably why he's got the impervious, and then 125 and 75. So you can play him at a bunch of different point levels. This is the 125 starting area. Charge blades exploit, yes, thank you. Flurry blades, whew, crazy. Oh my goodness, that 18 regeneration, So it's like, well, I could, but I also have an 18 defense. Then this is our starting area for 75 points. Charge Blades exploit. Love it. Another stealth regeneration blades. Then we kind of falling off right here. And we end it really, really strong here. Charge Blade. I mean, this guy does not, he's like, if I'm going to heal, I'm also going to be able to attack as well. So just in case, don't think you're going to be able to punk me out if I'm going to heal up and try to regen up, because I am ready to attack back. Really, really deadly figure. All right, so our final figure for this set is Scarlet Witch. The last Scarlet Witch we received was in Chaos Wars, which was also in a starter pack Fast Forces set. So yet again, we get another one in this kind of rarity. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's what we got. She's mystical, Avengers, and those are our keywords as well. We have a trait here, no more mutants. Once per game, give Scarlet Witch a double power action and choose a team ability. Any other character that can use that team ability must roll a d6 that cannot be re-rolled. If the result is 1 through 5, that character cannot use the chosen team ability for the rest of the game. Wow. Just like No More Mutants in the comics, she says you can't use Mystics. Boom. You roll for it. If they hit the numbers, they can't use Mystics. She can use it because any other character. So that is pretty cool. Stealth, Psychic Blast, Probability. These are all pretty nice. Sharpshooter as well. 8 range, 1 target. She also has a special defense power that you definitely want to check out. Let's take a look at it. Mystical Wards. Scarlet Witch can use Energy Shield Deflection. Okay, wow. So that's a 19 from range. When Scarlet Witch is hit with an attack, the roll is ignored and the attacker must re-roll again. This new roll cannot be re-rolled or ignored. So that is huge. She also has probability, but the way this is worded, if you attack her, either a range or close combat, and if you hit her, you automatically have to re-roll it. It doesn't have anything to do with her probability on her dial. Once you attack her again, it can't be re-rolled with her probability or ignored. So it's kind of like a free prob if you hit her. So you could save your probability for another attack roll. So it's kind of good, and it gives you an extra prob. Like it's almost like a free prob if you attack her, and you can use your prob on other things. So that's pretty good. Also, she has another special damage power, which we'll cover when we see it, but it's going to be much like you're used to from the older figure. So let's go through the dial. This is the starting area line for 150. And then right into 100, then we see the special defense and special damage. The damage power is Perplex, Probability, and Support. So right from the bat, she could start supporting. This is 100 points, though. So, if you like the 75-point Scarlet Witch, this is the upgraded version. But I think this is a better upgraded version. But, it is 100 points. You're not going to skate by with a cheap 75-point proper Perplexer. But now you also get a figure that can shoot for 8 range, 3 damage, Precision Strike, Phase In, and has that reroll if you attack her, plus Energy Shield Deflection. For 100 points, you definitely get your money's worth for the extra 25 points. This is a really good Scarlet Witch. Let's go through the dial here. That's willpower now, so you kind of lose all the other goodness with the reroll and your Energy Shield Deflection, but willpower is nice. Also right into the same click pretty much. And now we get Stealth, Willpower, and Prob, Psychic Blast. That is disgusting. Almost every single time I've battled this Scarlet Witch, I hit her, and she always has landed into Stealth, and from there, it's almost nearly impossible to get her unless you have a character that can charge up on her. It was just really, really nasty. And some more of that, and then she's KO'd. I really enjoy this Scarlet Witch. I think it's a great addition to the set. Hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Avengers starter set. Pick these figures up on my store. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and have a good day, guys.